we're trying to make. We've got ourselves a Santa hat and some green construction paper. Ta-da! So this is the first time one of my mashups actually has songs that I think people other than my target audience know, which is very exciting. But as a result, since they're well-known songs, I tried to make things pretty interesting with the piano arrangement, so it wouldn't just be a bunch of songs in a row. It would actually have a little bit of unique character. Writing these mashups is always pretty difficult. First, I'll come up with a list of songs that I have to include based on the person. So in this case, those would be KDA, Bohemian Rhapsody, Careless Whisper, I don't know, Journey to the Sea, I guess. These are all songs that I knew from the get-go had to be there, but they're all pretty different, as I found, and they were very difficult to transition to each other. But fortunately, Steven has a pretty wide variety of songs that he listens to, and that meant that I could use a lot of kind of songs in between to help transition between pieces without it ever leaving, I assume, his kind of regular set. Even then, some of the transitions are a little rougher than my usual mashups, but I'm still pretty proud of how it turned out, and I think that it covered a lot of cool songs that I wasn't even expecting that I'd be able to cover. Hope you're ready. The video aspect, of course, as I always do, I tried to reference as many things as possible, and the biggest hit was, of course, Beth. Which Steven played a huge part in, even though he wasn't even in that class. We've got our Macbeth cauldron back. Here is the Hecate shot. Got the same room as last time, same backdrop. Nice, we've got some props, we've got a sword, a king hat, robotic screwdriver, of course. We also hit some of his calculus performances. He had a song called DYDT. It's just 12 meters long, it's ladder. He did a rap with me in senior year. And we did a Taylor series commercial, which I replicated the whole way right there. We got the abacus, piece of paper, random pencil, and ta-da! This is a set from the Taylor series.
Hi, Stephen Tom here for Taylor series. Function approximate.
And I know that since Steven plays piano, it's actually probably going to be a nice idea if I actually try to play some of the bits. And those are the actual notes, for the most part. And yeah, overall this is a really fun project to work on. It took a lot longer than expected, as always, so maybe that was expected. Trying to learn how to twirl a drumstick, maybe if you just kind of oh jeez. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Here's our setup for the room. Got the piano here, our costumes, got our close-up shot over here, our main shot over here. Here's what the room looked like before. The piano's over there. There's a big stack of boxes. What the heck?